Hey guys, welcome to the Driven Not Given podcast. 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 Let's get it. 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor productivity. One of the keys about sales is preparation. A lot of people say, hey, how do you make more sales? How do you become a good salesperson? There's a lot of ways to become a good salesperson, but one of the best ways that's very underrated and you don't hear it a lot is preparation. Know your presentation. Know some of the most common objections. Not only know the most common objections and not only know how to handle them, but say them over and over. Just like in martial arts, we do drills, right? Jab, cross, hook, roundhouse. Jab, cross, hook, leg kick. We do it over and over and over. We say you do it over and over and over until the mind forgets, the body remembers. The mouth is a part of the body. So when you're out there overcoming these objections, even when you're not getting them, you're practicing them over in the mirror. You practice your tonality. You practice your pauses. You come out sharp. Not only that, that will increase your posture in closing sales. So when you talk to these people and you say it perfectly because you've practiced it, because you're prepared, proper preparation prevents poor production, poor productivity.
Get into that routine and learn how to grind. And what ends up happening is you have to push through the learning curve by getting a couple wins early so that you get that seller's high. Yeah. And then basically you have belief in yourself that you can do it. Because what happens is people push so hard and right when they're about to break through, they give up. Because it's always darkest before it's light.
Right.
And so it's like these guys give up right when they almost had a deal. And then when they get that deal, it gets them confidence and then pushes them to the next one. And then once you start looking at it as a game and getting these deals and viewing it as a competition, then you start taking off.
I'm a firm believer that things don't happen to me, they happen for me, right? And we could either have the mindset of things happen to me or things happen for me. And I don't subscribe to the whole, oh, it's because I was raised in an abusive home and stuff and, or this happened to me when I was a kid. Listen, here's me talking to me, okay? I'm just telling you what I don't subscribe to. I'm not saying that this is how it should be. I'm simply saying I don't subscribe to it. Attitude determines your altitude. I tell people the attitude is developed by the mindset, right? So I think that mindset trumps everything because you could take a person, oh, this guy knows how to sell. He's very charismatic. He or she is very charismatic. They could sell ice to an Eskimo. Mm-hmm. They're this or that. Great. But if they have a shitty attitude, right? A piss poor attitude where any little thing brings them down. Their mindset is weak. All that's relevant. I'd rather take a new person that doesn't have these skills, that is coachable, means they got a good attitude. They're coachable. They're mentally tough. They have a strong, bulletproof mindset. And they're humble enough to be coachable and have a good attitude. We can teach the rest of the stuff, but you can't teach that attitude to some people. Right. Some people, they just have a bad attitude and they just think the world owes them a living or whatever the case may be. So I would rather take somebody with a great attitude, a great mindset, and no skills, because the skills, we can learn those skills. At a training, they said, this Jim Rohn CD here is the only thing you should be listening to for the next 30 days. No radio, no nothing. You listen to this and only this for the next 30 days. I swear, bro, I probably listened to it 20 or 30 times all the way through. The Building Your Network Marketing Business by Jim Rohn. And he talks about a lot of these. I wouldn't sign up for that class, right? And all these, and then I swear, if it wasn't for that audio, that CD, I would not have stuck it out in network marketing.
Yeah.
And it changed my philosophy. There's something inside me that changed, and I said, and I feel like I would have quit the industry, and I probably wouldn't have been an entrepreneur. Maybe I would, For those direct sales people that are watching this, number 4, you don't need to contact your friends and family members, although it's a good idea to. In any industry, in any sales industry, any profession, it'd be a good idea for you to let your friends and family members know what you are doing, but you don't need to do it. So I've got a lot of network marketers that watch my channel. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you had an opportunity to make a 6-figure income without a single soul, without recruiting a single soul? You never did. It's a rhetorical question. We know the answer to that question ahead of time. Right now, if you've never took on a side gig, maybe it's a network marketing company. Maybe it's a driving Uber even. Go drive Uber an extra 4 or 5 days a week. Stack up an extra $1,000 per month. For the next year, even if you stack up an extra $1,000 per month and you don't touch it, then you stop spending money on some of these other things. And let's say a year from now, you've got an extra 15 G's, man. Because I think it's going to take, personally, I think that it's going to take a couple of years for the crypto market to go up, also the real estate market. But let's say you wanted to buy some real estate. You could buy some real estate with 15,000 bucks. You get some, 3% down payments, right? And personally, I'm going to buy units, not single family residence, but units, right? Because I want to have enough tenants to where I can go ahead and the tenants pay me enough money for the mortgage to be paid and hopefully leave me some extra money. But at the same time, I am paying down an asset. So number one, you got to get your money right. And so cut down some expenses, figure out how you can make some more money. At the time, I didn't get my Social Security card till like 19. So legally, I couldn't get a job. I remember I used to go on my vacations, like 6 hours, 8 hours, walking the streets, going into every business I could go into, asking people if they needed some help, if they were I was looking for a job, are they looking to hire somebody? Not having much luck with it, right? Here's the way it works. We all have ratios. If you do 10 presentations and you close one, you got a ratio. That ratio appears, you got a 10% closing ratio. If you close 5, you got a 50% closing ratio, right? But here's the deal. If I can only close 1 out of 10 and you could close 9 out of 10, if we have a 30-day contest, I will beat you. Because in that 30 days that you do 10 presentations and close 9, I did 100 presentations and closed 10. I beat you. Why? Because more meetings mean more money. And how do you get better? By doing the stuff. You don't get better by not doing the things. You get better by doing the things. So you want to make sure that when it comes to sales, hey, listen, get your ratios up. Getting your ratios up by getting the training, by doing more of the activity, but also outwork people. There's a quote that I love, and it says, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. And unfortunately, a lot of people, when they get talented, they don't work as hard as they used to on their way to be that talented person. So don't be that guy. Remember, 5 M's. More meetings mean more money. With that being said, I'll see you guys at the top or from the top. Take care. And with that being said, I'll see you guys at the top or from the top. Take care. And with that being said, I'll see you guys at the top or from the top. Take care. JC Rangel signing off. I'll see you guys at the top or from the top. Subscribe, like, and follow. I'll see you on the next one. And I'll see you guys at the top or from the top. Take care.